It's good, homies. We're live from sunny Boyle Heights, East Side, LA. I'm Mark. I'm so many things. I'm a recovering codependent. I'm a recovering drug addict. I'm a recovering narcissist. I'm so many things. But most importantly, I am awareness. And I'm awareness in the service of love. Who am I? That was my first intent on my first ayahuasca trip. Who am I? I thought that was the dark night of the soul. Right before that, little did I know that I had to go down many, many more flights of stairs, many more layers to really hit the bottom, to really want to get rid of my ego and myself. And when I reached the bottom, only a couple days ago, I got to the same intent of where I started on this, very spiritual path, this journey, three years ago with who am I? Because the answer to that is I'm not Mark, in a sense. I am Mark's awareness. I am his higher self. But do I experience that? No, not all the time, because my ego keeps dragging me back. It's tricky, man. The ego is so tricky because it knows exactly what to tell you to keep you engaged with it, to keep you into that story. And I was looking at this. I was looking at how to get rid of the ego in just this bizarre, different way. I thought that by examining myself, figuring out the why am I like this, going to the depths of this, going to the depths of my shame, that somehow I would turn around. I would right the ship around, and I would become love. And while I think that is probably important for me and for my growth, that was my path, I'm now seeing that it's really about letting go of fear and ego in real time as it comes up. I now have the awareness in myself to focus on positivity all the time. I mean, I'm talking about all the mother loving time, homies. You know, test yourself. Think about something positive for a minute or 2 minutes. Think about, who am I? Just say, who am I, for a minute, and see how quickly your old programming, your ego, will pull you away from that. So I'm very aware now that, through lots of meditation, I'm able to really stick with mantras, if you will, or positive affirmations. I am love, I am light, I'm fully supported by the universe. Just sticking with that for hours, really raising my vibration, because the mind leads and the body follows. The mind leads and the universe reflects that. So now that I'm facing fears in real time, and I know the why, I know why these fears come up, something's really shifted in my awareness, because I'm much I'm able to much easier let these fears go. I'm able to identify these fears um, very easily now. And these fears are anything, literally anything that takes me away from this vibration, this positivity, these mantras. And if they're not a stream of consciousness that is coming from a positive place, which by the way, most of it is not right now. Most of it is still my ego engaging with me, my ego telling me like the worst lies possible, the thing that is going to hurt me the most just to keep it relevant. And now knowing that this isn't me, it's literally my ego on its, you know, deathbed, on its last, legs, trying to keep me engaged with it so it still retains some sort of power over my existence. And because it's like that, the things that it tells me are really hurtful, or really, before I would be really engaged with that thinking, because anything that's now pulling me away from positivity is my ego, whether it's trying to annoy me or anger me or make me jealous in some sort of way, or anything, literally anything that is not positive is my ego. And I have awareness around that. I'm able to see it. And I'm going all the way, suckers. I'm getting rid of that shit because that shit's annoying. Being in this positive space of just I am love, I am light, and then feeling that, like beginning to feel your heart being open, is a really amazing place for me, because I've worked so hard and I never thought that I would ever get to this place. So it's been really a beautiful journey. Not over, not over at all. But dealing with fears now in real time is so much easier, so much lighter than constantly looking at my shame and the darkness. And who knows, maybe that was like a fast track. Maybe by, you know, looking at this shit for like 2 years or whatever, 2 years solid, maybe that pushed me ahead. I don't know. But whatever, it doesn't really matter. Because what does matter is where I'm at now. And having that awareness in real time of what fears are and how they're affecting my life and taking away from this positive place is really important. Really mother loving important, Saga. So I'm here. I'm staying positive all the time. And I know this is where I need to be. Intuitively, I know my intuition is starting to click. That sounds bizarre, I know, especially for me, whose intuition has really been turned off my entire life. So to say those words make me feel really happy. And just by being positive, my positive emotions are, happiness, joy, love, I feel those now in my heart. It's pretty badass, not gonna lie. So yeah, if there's one thing I would want to share is that get a mantra, get get some positive affirmations going in your life and keep that in your head to see how long you can keep a positive affirmations about how much you love yourself in your head. You'll see in the beginning that it's not very long, and that's okay. It's totally okay. It's normal. But then you'll now have the awareness of that, the thing that's pulling you away from that positivity is not even you. That is your ego. That is the thing that once was saving your life, once really protected you, but now it's really fucking shit up in a not good way. And be a scientist. Test this out on yourself. Don't take my word for it. Because I also know that being in this place allows me a lot more. It allows me the ability, intuitively, my intuition knows this, even though I have not experienced this yet, that manifestation just becomes a lot easier. And I've got some big plans. So I'm really excited by this opportunity and to finally get to this place. So focus on the positive, focus on love, get rid of those fears in real time. And fears are anything that pulls you away from that positive place, that loving place in your heart. Those are what your fears are. And that is what we're trying to get rid of. That's what we're all trying to get rid of. So thank you for letting me share, and thank you for letting me be of service. Later.